over there. I hope that everything is going fine with you over there. I hope that you're having the best of your holidays so far. So, today I came to share with you an important topic. I came to share with you a topic that most people dread to talk about, which is finances. Yeah. I came to talk to you about finances. Now, today, I'm not just going to talk to you about finances, like advising you on what to do or what not to do with your money. I'm not going to do that. But today, I'm going to share with you how to understand and live in your economic reality. How to understand and live in your economic reality. Now, you see, a lot of people out there are living life just to impress. A lot of people out there are living their lives just to make other people feel happy, just to maybe try to show off, try to prove they are what they're not. Okay. But today on this live stream, I'm going to be demystifying finances. I mean, personal finances, not in terms of telling you what or what not to do with your money, but reawakening your consciousness to the fact that this is your life and nobody's going to leave it for you. Like, this is your finance, this is your financial life. And if you're an adult, except you're a child, if you're an adult, you need to understand that nobody is going to take that responsibility for you. Even if one should decide to help you, that person may not help you totally. Yeah, that person may not help you 100%. That person may just maybe do a part of what he or she can to assist you, but then nobody is going to come live your life for you. I mean, you hardly see someone who is going to come help you with your finances. So if you are having a life where you know that this is the amount of money you earn daily, you should also understand that whenever you're planning, you should plan and include that as a part of what can affect your life, as a part of what can make you who you are, as a part of what can change your situation, as a part of what you need. Like, the resources you have right now is exactly what you need to get yourself from this level to the next level. The resources you have right now is exactly what you need to take that decision that will determine your next 6 years, your next 5 years, your next 2 years, or in the next. Okay, so let's take it this way. Now, you have a food in your plate, okay, and then you have spoon. Let's say you are in the middle of a desert and you have a bottle of water, you have food, and you are supposed to eat this food throughout a period of time. You're given, like, let's say, a week for you to eat this food. Now, that decision will be on you now to say, okay, fine, I am going to share this food into rations. I'm going to eat this from now to this time, then I'll continue. Because most of us, what we simply do is, when we are given that plate, that contains that food, we simply eat everything at once. We drink everything at once, not minding the journey ahead. But if you consider that life and your finances is more like food dish given to you in a plate, and then you have to go through a desert, and then a bottle of water is given to you, you need to understand that in this desert, you might or might not see anybody who is going to help you. You may not see someone who is going to directly come through for you. You may not see anybody, because everybody is struggling. Take it that people are crossing the desert. Everybody is struggling. Every single person is struggling for survival. Maybe, let's say, in that case scenario, in that hypothetical situation that I've made, you are in this journey with other people who are also struggling for survival. Now, your existence depends on this. Your existence totally depends on how well you are able to manage these resources, how well you're able to share this into rations to say, okay, this, I'm going to eat this in the morning, I'm going to go this in the afternoon, I'm going to go this. Now, it is normally most reasonable to eat everything at once. Yeah, that will make you feel full, that will make you feel energetic, that will make you feel great. You drink everything and you'll be like, I just did it. But that is going to ruin the whole journey. That is not a survival strategy. Now, you need to start looking at your finances as a survival strategy. Whatsoever you have in your hands right now is your survival kit, is your survival strategy. So you need to think, if I must survive the next 1 week, how will I share this? If I must survive the next 2 weeks, how am I going to share this? If I need to go 3 months, 1 year, 6 months, so 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, how am I going to do this? Now, when you think about all of these things, that will rekindle your mind. That will rekindle the ideas that you were supposed to bring in to make you survive. That will create something in your mind that is exactly going to tell you what to do and what not to do. You also have to understand that if you're on a journey to success, you don't behave in a certain way. There are certain things that are going to look very attractive, but you don't need it. There are certain things that are going to look as if, oh, if you don't get it now, it's never going to happen. No, but you need to stay focused. You need to stay as sharp as possible. You need to be someone who can come back, sit and say, yes, I deliberately did this. Yes, I did this because I needed growth. Yes, I did this because I knew that I had to grow. And when you're doing this, when you're this kind of person that does this, you see that life becomes easier to go through. Life becomes easier to deal with. The things that were once impossible to achieve becomes easily achievable. You see, a lot of times the problem we have is not really having enough money with us. It is actually the decisions we make when we have that money with us. It is actually the decisions that we make when we finally have money in our pockets. Now you see a lot of people, once they have that money, they go drinking, smoking, girls, boys, whatsoever. They do a whole lot of things. They begin to do some what we call lifestyle inflation. But what you should do is, you should understand that whatever you have right now in your hand is the seed for your tomorrow. So if you do not sow the seed, you cannot reap anything tomorrow. So strategically, sow that seed for tomorrow. Strategically, plan it up for tomorrow. Strategically, tell yourself, okay, if I'm in this position today, in the next 6 months, I don't want to be here. So you do something about it. What you have right now is just enough. What you have right now is just very, very okay for you to get to the level that you want to get to. So if this live session, if you're here with me, let me see what you're going to say in the comment section. I want to know how you dealt with your last big money, or the last amount that entered your hand, the last amount of money that entered your hand, no matter how small it is. How did you deal with it? What exactly did you do with it? Did you go squandering it? Did you do things that you live to regret? Or did you do things that you always be proud of? Think about all these things. And when you do this, you, my friend, are going to be the next big thing that is going to happen to our world. Until I see you in the next live video, I believe I'm going to come on live again. I believe I'm going to share more inspiring stories with you. I believe I'm going to share with you the things that can help you transform your mood, transform your life, transform and move from where you are right now to exactly where you need to be. I'm not exaggerating. What you have right now is just enough. Use it and use it wisely. Until I see you again next time, I'm still going to be on this live again later in the evening, and I'm going to be talking to you about something else, something very unique, or maybe I'm going to do a part 2 of this particular lesson. I believe that you've learned something. I believe that something has struck your mind about this life lesson. Take it, and don't just take it and put it to practice. Try doing one step at a time. Try sharing your money. Give your money a name. Yes, make it, rationalize it. Give your money a name. Give it ration. Say this percentage is going to go to this. This is going to go to this. And when you do this, it becomes easier to live life. Until I see you in my next video. Bye bye.